What's up, everybody? This is CK with Bouqé Rolling Papers. I had the opportunity to sit down with Marijuana Matters DC, and they wanted to ask me about my experience as a black man in the cannabis industry. For me, it's been the experience has been a positive one. I think that I've been received well. I think the brand has been received well. I think it's been nothing but good energy, you know, when I go out and meet and collab with other different artists, creatives, and different brands within the industry. So that has been really cool. My experience has also been a hard experience, you know, because we don't necessarily have the huge economic backing like some of these other brands have, and we don't have the political connections. So we're really fighting and scratching for every inch. So I feel like it's a tougher climb, our experience, but that makes it just that much more rewarding. Outside of that, I think my experience has been one of flipping the script. I know there's this stigma of, you know, cannabis, and there's a stigma of black men with cannabis. So me and the other people that I work with, our whole goal is like, nah, we're gonna knock that down, and we're gonna give you what the real is. Like, we do great business, we give back to our community, and it is what it is. So that's been our experience, like grinding and trying to crush that stigma. For me personally, I think it makes me a better son and a better member of the community, because I know there's that stigma that's attached to cannabis, and I think because of that, I have to carry myself at an even higher standard, you know, for them to take that serious. And it's crazy because I've seen their viewpoint. Speaking of my older, my parents and older generations, I've seen their viewpoint change from a negative viewpoint on cannabis to one. To a positive one. I actually took them out there to Colorado to kind of check out the scene. And, you know, they got exposed to like all the topicals, all the vaporizers, the different businesses. Like, this is a legit industry. Like, people are really doing their thing out here. So it's been good to see their viewpoints kind of change on that, and, you know, them giving support to everything that we're doing. Other than that, I think it just makes me a better member of the community, because, again, like, we got to crush that stigma. We got to hold ourselves to a higher standard. So I think overall, it's just made me a better person. So that's that. My message to them would be like, hey, let's come together and let's build. I think that is the only way we're going to get our seat at the table. I don't think anything is going to be given to us. So we got to put our egos aside, and we got to collaborate. We got to bring our resources together, education and economically. Outside of that, you know, for anybody that wants to get in the cannabis industry, my advice to them would be to just get out there and get involved. Like, go to these expos, sign up for these digital conferences, and just be around and get involved, because that first step is going to lead you to your next step. It's going to allow you to meet different vendors, people who can help you, people that you can team up with. So that would be my advice to y'all, just to get out there and get active. Like, you can't substitute that. For me personally, I look at it through a healthy lens, because I'm a former collegiate athlete. I played football at the University of Georgia, and, you know, my experience there was, you know, we was trying to crack heads. So all the physical trauma that you can think of, we've experienced that, from like muscle aches and pains, bruises, to concussions. I had all that, and marijuana was the only thing that brought me back to normal. So that's why it matters to me personally. And I've seen, like, I'm a personal trainer in the DMV. I've seen how it's affected some of my clients who might have MS or who've had surgery and knee replacement pain and all that. So I've seen it done wonders, and it's a wonderful tool. And I think on a much broader, bigger picture, I think it can help society in a couple ways, between, you know, the environment and all the environmental issues that we're facing, and economic issues. Like, it's gonna provide tons of jobs, and it's gonna, like, jumpstart a lot of other different industries, not just the cannabis industry. It's gonna help jumpstart a lot of other different industries. So that's why marijuana matters to me. That's why we're going hard. So yeah, you guys make sure you check out Bouqé Rolling Papers. Shout out to Marijuana Matters DC for having me on, and that's that. Y'all be blessed.